Hey everyone, Casual Console Gamer here. I'm back from vacation and ready to bring you another review. This time we're talking about Farming Simulator 25, which I played on Xbox through Game Pass, but it's also available on PlayStation and PC through Steam. If you don't have Game Pass, you can pick up Farming Sim 25 for 60 US dollars, although I would recommend waiting for a sale since it's been out for nearly a year at this point. With limited mod support on console, some technical issues, and a similar gameplay loop as every other Farming Sim game in the series, is Farming Sim 25 worth playing on console? This review is going to answer that question. But first, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. This is going to be a short review because unfortunately, I don't have much to say about this game, and the footage I've recorded of the dozens of hours I put into it was corrupted. As always, let's start the review by discussing the graphics and technicals. Farming Sim 25 looks good on console, especially when it comes to the vehicles you can use. The landscapes are good, and the crops are a bit janky and low res at times, but the vehicles are detailed and true to their real-life counterparts. But for the technicals, don't play Farming Sim 25 on graphics mode. Pick performance mode or the increased frame rate option, or you're going to give yourself a headache. It stutters a lot when you move the camera, especially when there's lots of crops being rendered at once. Apart from that, there is limited mod support available on console, which includes additional fan-made maps, additional vehicles and tractors, and ways to make money including government subsidies. It's not as extensive as the PC version, but if you're worried about not having mods on console, Farming Sim 25 has enough available to give you additional content without charging you. Of course, there are DLC packs to buy as well, but you can easily avoid them and still get dozens or hundreds of hours of enjoyment, provided you enjoy farming, that is. Which brings me to the main point of this review, and Farming Simulator 25's biggest problem. It can get boring fast. Simulator games are known to take mundane tasks such as farming, mowing lawns, or pressure washing vehicles and making them fun and enjoyable. They do that by taking at the worst aspects of those jobs and replacing them with interesting or clever ideas. The biggest way simulator games achieve that satisfying gameplay loop that keeps you playing is by having a career mode with progression. You generally play, you earn experience or money to unlock new items, equipment, or ways to play the game. You start with the worst stuff and you work your way up. It gives you that sense of progression, of seeing yourself climbing that ladder to the top, where you started with a rusty truck and now you drive, the top of the line rig or whatever. The Farming Sim series of games don't have that. You start with enough money to buy nearly everything in the game, as long as you're smart about it. Everything is unlocked at the beginning, and with mods, you have tons of options. You have a house, a tractor, a vehicle, and a farm, right off the hop. The world is completely open and you can do anything you want. You don't even really need to pay the bills, meaning you can go to sleep every day if you want and not have to worry about anything. The only constraint you have is the money in your bank account, which you can increase through loans from the bank. But to earn money, you can obviously farm, but that isn't actually the best way to get cash in this game. Instead, you can set up solar panels and wind turbines and then just sleep the days away and earn passive income. Or you can build a greenhouse, fill it with plants, and water it every day, and you can earn far more in a month than anything you can grow in a field. The economy in Farming Sim 25 is off, with farming itself being amongst the worst ways to earn an income. There are contracts to do for people around town that pays you a set amount of money, and you can rent the equipment to accomplish those tasks, but again, the money is lacking. The more you play, the more the flaws in the economy become more apparent, and you end up taking out big loans, buying a ton of solar panels, and earning enough money through green energy to buy whatever tractor you want to mess around with. With the lack of a career mode or progression of any kind, it's up to you to make your own fun. Imagine a power wash simulator game without the missions, where you just go around a large map and wash whatever you feel like, but earning money by doing so to change the color of your pressure washer, but not much else. That's sort of what Farming Sim 25 feels like. You get a bigger tractor, but it's still a tractor. It's fun if you love farming or you want a relaxing game, but I think it would be hard for the average player to stay interested in this game beyond 20 or 30 hours of gameplay. And with its high price tag of 60 US dollars, unless you play it for free through Game Pass or you get it steeply discounted, it's not really worth playing on console. I'm the Casual Console Gamer, and I'll see you all in the next review.